Hey, so this is for those who, first of all, Happy New Year. This is for those who are interested or who plan, thinking about doing a fast. And maybe for those who struggle with it. I know like how I did for the longest. And a few things got me thinking about today how God is a God of preparation, or God like calls us to prepare for the things we go into. And if you didn't been through some trials, if you didn't like just different things that you've been through in your life, God talks about in the Bible how trials and tribulations, they shape us, they sharpen us. Therefore they prepare you for next steps, they prepare you for where God is going. The things that we're taught, like the places that God allows us to be, he uses them to prepare us for where he plans for us to be next. And we should take that mindset into everything we do. We wouldn't start, I don't know, a job, or we wouldn't start a project. We wouldn't run a marathon without preparing first, without, training, learning a little bit about, like what's it going to be like, what skills and characteristics, what things do I need to know in order to be successful. And I wish I would have knew that was these. I wish I would have I don't know, just thought that was the same idea when it came to fasting. And this morning, I actually shared on my Facebook. I saw a wonderful post from some girl, like I think the name was like Rocky Saki or something, but like she shared a post, and in the comments, it was like, these are some things that you can do to help prepare you before you go into a time of fasting. These are some foods that you can eat. These are some foods that you can cut out. These are some things that you can do in order to prepare your body for the new norm of your time of fasting. And I wish that I would have knew something like that, pretty much before 2025, because I didn't even think that was a thing. I thought you're supposed to fast, and you're just supposed to suffer, and that's your sacrifice, to God, and He's gonna somehow, you're like closer to God when you're like in a state of like sacrifice or whatever. I'm sure in some form, like that, yes, that's a part of it, but you're not. But like if you're suffering, if you're physically suffering because you're hungry and you're exhausted, because your body isn't accustomed to like how you're doing it right now in that fast, you're not able to focus. You're probably not able to be have a clear mind. Um, you're probably exhausted, and whatever other physical things that doesn't allow you to be calm and focus on whatever you're trying to do. I for since pretty much like my entire adult life, whenever I fasted, I would only fast like social media and TV, because I was like, I do a lot of that, and so I'm gonna substitute that time with prayer, writing in my journal, could praise, listen to music, talking to God, some way of like putting my mind on Jesus. But last year, because of like my health, I started intermittent fasting, and through that process and understanding that my body can adjust to a lot of things, I learned how my body can go a day, can go 2 days, can go like hours, a certain amount of hours every single 28-hour, 24-hour period, and be completely fine. And how it helps my body to be more calm, have my mind has more clarity. My stomach isn't like, begging for food. I don't have like, I understand, I have knowledge of how to respond to my hunger cravings and things like that. And so with all that said, there learn about ways that you can prepare to go into a fast. I learned about